Today I'm going to bring you a 25,000 mile update on the Firestone Firehawk Indy 500s on my 2016 Ford Focus ST. Before this I had the standard tires that came with the car, and that was the Goodyear Eagle F1 asymmetric 2s. The asymmetric 3s have now come out. But I'm kind of surprised by this. I'm not going to lie to you. I was taking a look at the tread depth on my tires, and previously I've used hand-cooked Ventus V12 Evos and the Evo 2s that I had on my Civic Si, but I wanted to move away from those. I wanted to try something different, and these tires got excellent reviews online, plus they're very affordable. So I wanted to check them out and make videos on them, just like I've done with other brands in the past. And take a look at this tread depth after 25,000 miles, and it's a mix of city and highway driving. I mean, look how healthy that looks. And being that this is a front-wheel drive car, I do get them rotated as I should, but they are just holding up extremely well. There's no obvious wear on them. Now, yes, around the edge of the tires, maybe a tiny bit, but overall they look so good. And to have 25,000 miles on these and for them to look this good, I'm probably going to get well into the 30s for wear. Now, previously when I used the hand-cooked Ventus V12 Evos and Evo 2s, I got consistently 28,000 miles out of them, but I never had them on my ST. On my SI, which was probably at least 200 pounds lighter and not nearly as much power, that was all I was getting, 28,000 miles. So being that this is a heavier car, a more powerful car, and I'm getting that good of tread depth out of them, that's really impressive to me. So now let's talk about comfort of the tire and quietness and overall road noise. That is one thing I was concerned about going into buying this tire, because it was cheaper, and I'll get into why I think it is cheaper a little bit later, but the ride quality of these are excellent. You know, going from an expensive OEM tire, which really the OEM tire that comes with this car, I love that. This was just a lot cheaper, and to create content on, I thought, hey, there's not a lot of content out there on these tires, plus long-term reviews. I think I'm going to go for it. It's been excellent. I mean, it's just as good, if not better, than the factory ride quality of the Goodyear Eagle F1 asymmetric 2s. So these Firehawks, I mean, it's an impressive tire. And now I was even thinking, you know, when I either buy, coming up I'm going to be purchasing the new Supra, so you know, when I have to replace tires on that, I love this tire so much that I think that's probably what I would go with. Plus, if I want to do donuts or burnouts or whatever, I'm not going to worry about, you know, if I get a Michelin Pilot Super Sport, I think is what the Supra comes with. You know, when you're doing burnouts and things like that, you're like, oh my God, that's $800 to replace the rear tires on this thing. These, I'm not that worried about it. And it's a good tire. It maintains the factory sound and ride quality, and even better is they grip even more than the asymmetric 2s did. So I just can't say enough good things about these tires, how they perform, how they sound, and from a day-to-day basis, I mean, God, and yes, I did get them from TireRack.com. And I actually just ordered new tires for my wife's car as well, because these are getting some nice dry rot. It's actually gotten pretty bad. You can see some of that. So I got new tires coming in for that too, and I will do a quick video and an update on the Escape, which I never do, but I thought I would, for anyone out there that has Escape. I know some people have STs and their wife has Escapes, so I'll cover that as well. But these tires have been excellent. Grip is better than the factory tire. Ride quality, just as good, if not better. Sound, just as good, if not better. And they look good. The one downside, though, is they don't have that lip that the OEM tire has to protect the wheel. That's one thing I wish Firestone would invest in creating, is that nice dip that makes the wheel look a little more concave, which is nice, having a little more concavity to the wheel. I think looks better. The protection looks better. And there's also, you know, there's a reason you pay less for these tires. I'm sure there's compounds. I'm sure there's all types of things that I wouldn't even know. I'd have to do a lot more research on. But one thing is the quality of the trim. So you'll see like this little edge right along here. Oh yeah, so this right here. if you can see how this like extra rubber is kind of sloppy looking. It's just like the precision they use to, I don't know, finish the outside of the tire or put these designs on it is not as sharp as like a Michelin tire. Every one that I've ever seen is perfectly done. So I think that is part of it. Just the quality control on them is not as good. But again, that's an aesthetic area. The quality of these tires themselves and their performance, I think, is excellent. So I can't say enough good things about them. If you're on the verge, you're like, I don't know if I should get them, I say 100% get these tires. Again, I got mine from Tire Rack. I'm not saying that you have to. I'm saying that you have to get them there. But anywhere you can get them for if you have a performance car, if you're just looking for a good summer tire, these are the way to go. People have asked about how they perform in the rain, things like that. I've had no issues in the rain. Obviously, I'm in Phoenix, so it rarely rains out here. But when I have been in rain, no hydroplaning or anything like that. Grip seems to be good. That's about it. 25,000 miles, and the tread depth is amazing. I think there was 830 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. I hope I've said that right, but I'm pretty sure they were at 830 seconds the last time I took it to Tire Rack to get them rotated. So that's a healthy tire. I mean, I think the legal limit is 230 seconds or 330 seconds. So yeah, a lot of life left. I'll bring more update videos on the tires, but I think if I get a new set, when I do get a new set, it's probably going to be the same thing because they've been really impressive, and it's something I would stick with, I think, no matter what car I was owning. So I hope that video helped you guys out if you're on the verge of buying a tire like this. If you're new to the channel, I've done over 100 videos on my Focus ST, so subscribe if you're interested in ST content, and then upcoming for Super content, because I will be getting one whenever I can get my hands on one here over the next coming months. So thank you for watching. Drop a like if you want to. If you don't, drop a like anyways, and we'll see you next time. Today I'm going to bring you a 25,000 mile update on the my Firestone Firehawk Indy 500 tires that I have on my Ford Focus ST. Before these tires, I had just the standard tires that come with the car, which is the Goodyear
Eagle.
The Goodyear